Hi, my name is Martin Seguin from Bois. Let's talk about wood. And today I'm going to build that small workbench unit in order to store my sander and use it. So this is the tool I need to store in my workstation. So the reason of that video. There was a place for it before, but since I have a CNC machine, I had to put it somewhere else, and now it's not really available. So here's the spot I want to store it in the future, just between my jointer and the table saw. I have a specific space, so the mobile has to be on a specific size to fit in there. In order to build the project, I need to buy some wood. So I went to the store and bought some Baltic birch. In my hands right now, I have for $80 of wood. When I build something, I like to do a plan using SketchUp. The version I use is the Windows version, SketchUp Make 2017. But if you don't have it, you can use the SketchUp web version. It is going to work anyway. You see now the perfect dimension that I decided to build my mobile. You can see an old version of a workstation I made a couple years ago to travel my wood around the shop. So this is where I got my inspiration. In order to do so, I have to cut the two sides. This is Baltic birch half an inch, and both sides will be 24 by 24. While doing it, why not cutting also the three layers, the three board that I have to cut over here, 4.5 inch. So in order to do so, I did three of them, setting up the table saw. Let's go and let's do the three sheets at the same time. This is done with 3/4 inch the plywood. Now the tablet that I'm going to put at the 3 level is going to be useful to put the tools on it and take the tools out and put it on the top. So I'm cutting it right now. It's 4.25 inch. Next step, let's round the corners in order to look like a little bit the other one, and also to not hurt myself if I hit the corner. I'm using a simple jigsaw to cut it. And since it's a little bit difficult to do a perfect round, I'm just going to use the sander to make it more perfect. Now the time to put everything all together. Since I have all my pieces, it's time to build the workstation by itself. Here's a small tip. Use some nails just to fix the piece together, and then you're ready to do everything else. It's now solid. I'm just drilling the holes, and the tool is making the spot also for the nail. Not the nail, but sorry, the screw. The top of the screw is hidden in the wood. If you don't have that specific tool, you can use regular drill, but with that small conic tools over here where you can do that all for the screw. Now the other side, the other end of the tool, in fact the top where I will use my tool, I'm just aligning myself again, and I will do exactly the same installation or fixing. Again, some small nails and then holes and screw to fix everything together. Guess what? That workstation has two sides, so I have to do the other side. Same procedure, same way of doing it. Now the tablet in the middle, it has to be at the specific space, so I use some spacers in order to align the tablet at its place, and then I just have to fix it again, same way as before. In order to make everything all the tools are not moving from their spot, I'm just using some small piece of wood with glue and nail to fix it at the end of the tablet. But I'm using some 18 gauge nails. They are short, but they are big. And guess what? The piece of wood cracked. So I redid it again with the gauge 23, and now it's a lot more smaller and still as solid as the other way. Let's fix the sender at its place. So I figured out exactly where to do my holes, and I will put the sender on it and fix it with some bolt in order to make sure that it's not going to move. I decided to fix everything with, to put some handles in order to move the board around, the tools around. I'm using my Craig jig for it. It's very useful, very well aligned. While fixing the handle, you can see that the screws are going to show under it. It's going to act as a brake when I will put the tools and use it. Not very good for another kind of utility. And here at the same time, I'm doing the second board for the second tool. Time to put the wheel under it, and I'm using only regular wood screw for it. And as you can see, since the beginning of the project, I always only use regular tool, nothing specific, no specific way of doing things, just regular stuff. If you're interested with the wheel, the link will be in the description of the video. Time to sand everything to make sure it looks good, and I'm not going to put some piece of wood in my hand. Let's try the tool. It's a little bit heavy, yes, I know, but that's why I put the handles. And now let's try it. It's working correctly, but it's a little bit low. Probably being seated is going to be more easier to use it. But anyway, it's a lot better than it was before. I wanted the mobile, the workstation to be on wheel, and as you can see, it is working great. 20 bucks the wheel, and I'm really satisfied with it. And I have some brake. I can put the brake on and it's not going to move around. As I said at the beginning, my goal was to put it over here, and hey, it's fitting. Good thing I use I measure everything in order to make it fit. And by the way, if I don't want to put it there, I can still put it just over here in front of the table saw. About the second tablet, yes, now it is empty, but in the future, guess what? I might put some wood in there. Or maybe some tools. Something to drink. My phone. And also, why not, my glasses. So here it is, my small workstation, done exactly the way I expected. So I hope you appreciated my video, and if it is the case, put a thumbs up, and why not join the channel. Thank you.